Hey guys, Andrew here, and I'll be doing my review of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword has the greatest plot and story I've ever seen in a video game to date. In my opinion, it even beats out games like Mass Effect and Metal Gear Solid, which are hugely story-based games. And Skyward Sword blows them out of the water without voice acting, creating a story as epic as something like Lord of the Rings, but with a higher sophistication and lonelier quest of the hero. The simple cutscenes in Skyward Sword bring the story to life and make you think you are watching a movie, just like how you feel when you play something like Uncharted. There were moments that made me shed tears of sadness and joy. When a game evokes raw emotion like that from you, you know that this game will be remembered for years to come and never be forgotten. Taking the visual style of Wind Waker and the darker tone and sophistication of Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword creates the best visuals seen on the Wii yet. The graphics make Skyward Sword look like a watercolor painting, a visual style that has only been touched by so few games like Borderlands and Okami. A lot of people may not be fans of the motion-controlled game, but the integration of the Wii Motion Plus, the controls are fluent and precise. Never once did I have to recalibrate the Wiimote because of stutter controls and delayed actions. Every motion you make, Link mimics with the exact same motion. With the integration of these controls, every battle, whether it be a boss battle or a simple bokoblin, each battle requires you to think on your feet and make you feel like you are playing a game of chess. Skyward Sword is also the first Zelda game to have the sound the series deserves, aside from synthesized music. Skyward Sword has a full orchestra directed by Koji Kondo. When you are simply walking around Skyloft and you hear the classic theme kick in, it'll just send chills down your spine. Now, the way I rate video games is that each game starts out with a 10 out of 10, and each flaw, I take away a determined point of value for each flaw. And this is where the problem lies. I cannot find a single flaw from this game aside from maybe it's too good to be a game not many people know about. The verdict is incredible story, best graphics on Wii, outstanding sound design, fluid controls, best game on the Wii, best game of the Zelda series, even beating Ocarina of Time, greatest game I've ever played, and finally, my number one game of all time, The Legend of Zelda, gets a 10 out of 10.